And this is the first edition of our Feel Good Friday. This is where we're going to highlight some great work that members are doing in the community, some things that people are doing to give back to the community. And today we are excited to have Nicole White join us. And welcome, Nicole.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And you guys are you're One Plus company that's a member of the HBRA for a few years now, and you guys are very creative. And I was not surprised to see you come up with something very unique and creative with the with going to quarantine and doing something to support others in the community. And just wanted to have you talk a little bit about the gift card project and what you're doing.
Sure. So thank you again for, oh my goodness, this is so funny. Again, we're all in quarantine, and my son is holding up signs, like, because he has questions. I'm sorry. So if I'm distracted, I apologize. But anyway, so yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, we started the gift card project. It actually was sort of like a group effort of how it all started. Obviously, when all of this started happening in mostly restaurants started closing, which was sort of like that big first closure. We obviously were going around pushing everyone to buy gift cards to restaurants. Byron was actually, really doing a fabulous job of like highlighting, buying, pushing, which was great, but I had a client that had been following me, following him, buying these gift cards. And she's like, Nicole, listen, I don't want food from these restaurants. So, a lot of people, and I feel like you can help me because I want to be able to find nurses that I can donate these gift cards to say thank you. So I said, Megan, that's really sort of a nice gesture. Let me see what I can come up with. So in the meantime, Amy Stefanowski of Madison was also buying gift cards, and she was actually leaving them pretty much like out in her driveway and saying, if anybody in the community needs food or gift cards or needs anything, these gift cards are sitting in my greenhouse. Come by the house and like pick them up. So I knew she was doing that. Like, we were buying gift cards, and then I have this other woman that wants to buy gift cards, but she doesn't want to keep them. So I'm like, all these people don't want to keep gift cards, but like maybe they're not the only ones. Like, there's so many people that like maybe every other week are getting their nails done and now they can't. So, so even though people are out of work, there's still so many expenses that they weren't necessarily spending money on. So I thought, what a great way to sort of bring everybody's ideas together and start the gift card project, where instead of donating money, because obviously there's so many programs out there that are looking for cash, and obviously it's helping just one group of people, right? The people that need the money. But this was actually sort of helping like twofold, where you are buying the gift card in a small business, because we know how badly all of our small businesses need this, and not just restaurants, like your hairdresser. I mean, they're legitimately like shut down. Or, right down the street from me here is like a candy store, and, she's sort of high risk. So she's completely shut down. Where, again, I feel like those individuals, I mean, all small businesses, I think we have how many, like 322,000 small businesses in the state of Connecticut, and they all need our help. So we really thought, instead of people donating cash to like a social service, pretty much, I mean, donate's not the right word, but obviously like buy these gift cards at your small businesses, and then donate them to us. And what we'll do is put them in the hands of, people that need them, as well as, again, back to Megan's idea of giving them to nurses. We thought 100% we needed to absolutely help the front line, thank the front line. And again, sort of adding that little twist too, obviously allows for like all small businesses, because obviously maybe someone in need doesn't need a gift card to buy a shirt as much as maybe they need a gift card to like a store or a restaurant. So it was sort of obviously like a great way to incorporate, every small business in the entire state. And then again, like distribute. So that's where we're at, long story short. So we quickly came up with a website, quickly started emails, and we launched March 26th, I think was our official launch date. As of last week, because we haven't tallied yet, but we do our tally every Friday. But as of last week, we raised almost $13,000. Well, not raised, but $13,000 worth of gift cards have been donated to us, and we have a total of 412 cards that we've gotten. And we have so far given them to, there's a wonderful company actually in Guilford called Biomed that has been working around the clock making respirators. So the very first week that we launched this, they have 90 employees. So we gave each employee a gift card to thank them for, working around the clock. Because I know that the state had hired them to make some respirators, but we've given them to Yale New Haven Hospital. I think we've given them maybe 100 or 150 so far. Middlesex Health we've donated to. We've donated to Women in Family Life, which is more of like a social service along the Connecticut shoreline. They do, I think, like all the way from like Old Saybrook to Brantford, but they obviously have the lists of people that are in need. And we've also given to Madison, oh, jeepers, are going to be so angry that I'm not getting their name right. Madison Youth and Family Services. Yeah. So our push actually this week, we're trying to raise cards for, there's a lot of nurses actually in Yale that are doing, a lot of the COVID patients are on dialysis. I guess they're retaining an unbelievable amount of fluid. So a lot of them are on dialysis for sometimes like 8 to 12 hours in a day. So our push this week, we have a floor of all the dialysis nurses. So we're trying to get them as many sort of gift cards that we can get. So each week we have a different push. I mean, and what's great though too is that each week another town sort of hops on board to push it within their community. So as we get more towns involved, we get more hospitals involved or more nurses involved. We can thank more nurses, and then we can also continue to give it to more people that need them. So wow, that was kind of a long thing. Yeah, no, it's
amazing.
It's been amazing. What's really sort of amazing and touching is that a lot of these small businesses that people are buying gift cards from, they're then like donating a card. They're sort of like matching it.
Right.
And even though the real initiative is to help these small businesses, like that's the true sort of core of this whole gift card project. And as much as we're wanting to help them, they too sort of believe in the flip side of it, of giving it to a nurse or giving it to somebody in need. So it's just the whole like heart of all of it is really, it's unbelievable, and it's wonderful to see. So it's been a wonderful sort of trip so far.
Kudos to you guys for doing that. Thank you for initiating that. Where can people find out more information and learn more about the project?
So we are on, obviously, Facebook. You could find us at the Gift Card Project. I think you have to put in, though, at Gift Card Project CT. There are a bunch of gift card projects, but ours is Connecticut. So it is the Gift Card Project CT. Our website is thegiftcardproject.com. And that's where you can find our email, which is thegiftcardprojectct@gmail.com. So on our website is where you find the addresses to mail cards, the email. Again, we take e-cards because, again, a lot of small businesses are sort of getting better about selling gift cards online. Mm-hmm. So if you do get them online, you can forward them to us. And you can also hop on our newsletter. Every Friday, we send out a newsletter to everybody that has donated or wants to get a newsletter, so that they can get updates. Because every Friday, we give everybody an update of who we deliver to, how much we've raised. And again, I think that's, kind of the most important part too, because people want to know that their small businesses are being helped. and again, especially with like builders, again, I'm a real estate agent. Like I'm not just selling a house, I'm selling a town, I'm selling a community. And the more of these small businesses that we can keep, the more we have to sell, the more we're able to preserve. So yeah, that's where they can find us. So again, thegiftcardproject.com, but make sure it's because there is a gift card project. This
Okay.
is the gift card project.
Gift card.
We will make sure that we include that in the when we announce this to the membership too. What's amazed me kind of through this whole past couple of months is how fast these kind of things have taken off and really just, I mean, from a grassroots effort, have really become kind of viral and taken on a life of their own. And you guys have not only have gotten a lot of play in the community, but it's even reached to the congressional level. You guys have gotten some recognition from Congress on this project as well.
Oh yeah, Rosa DeLaura sent us a little
Yeah.
letter. That was sweet of her.
That was very nice.
I mean, obviously, like again, I mean, it's really nice to know that even though they're not, within our communities, they are very much involved, and they're trying really hard to help all of our businesses. I think that a lot of us, feel like we're all kind of being left behind, especially when we're hearing about all those, PPP things going to maybe people that don't need them. But yeah, I mean, it was really sort of unexpected, especially because again, it's been less than a month that we really sort of launched. But for Rosa DeLaura, again, it's someone at her level to sort of see it and acknowledge it and appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that was wonderful. I mean, it's, you just, again, you're just trying to help like your neighbor. So it was nice. It was very unexpected. So yeah.
Great. What sort of feedback have you gotten from the businesses and from the people that have received some of the cards?
So it's again, that sort of has been a little bit of an interesting road too. What has been really nice is a lot of these small businesses weren't prepared for this. So that's been sort of a I don't know, it's been that part has been interesting because obviously you're pushing people to buy gift cards, but now you're actually helping people start a Facebook page or start a website. So that's actually been a little exciting too, because you're now really actually able to help these businesses really sort of turn their lights on, for lack of a better word, because now they at least can have like a social presence, or again can sell these gift cards online. So that part has been sort of a little surprising, but really nice that they're now feeling like they can at least come to us and ask us how we can kind of help them. Obviously, they're all so super appreciative. Like I said before, a lot of them are actually donating, sort of matching gift cards. There are a few programs even, and I can only speak sort of for Guilford because Guilford they have a, the Guilford Foundation is actually matching. So every dollar amount that we get donated to a Guilford small business, they're actually donating money. The Guilford Foundation is donating money to, again, the Women in Family Life. So they'll get a gift card and then they'll have the cash too. So it's really fun when again, other people are seeing what you're doing and want to be involved. And then even like the Shoreline Chamber has gotten involved. So they've been great about pushing it out, because really it's sort of a nice way even for the small businesses to post on their pages like, hey, if you buy a gift card from me, like it'll help the front line. So instead of like, give me, I need your help, it sort of gives like a nice new like dialogue for them. So obviously all the small businesses have been super appreciative. The hospitals and nurses, I mean, we try really hard and ask for like selfies. So, we do get some TikTok videos. We'll post those up on our Facebook page when they get their cards. Obviously Biomed was thrilled. What was really nice about Biomed though too is that we gave them the gift cards right around Easter, and the owner of Biomed actually then bought all of their employees Easter baskets from a local small business. So it ended up like, again, like when it's causing everyone to kind of give and sort of see the good in all of it. And so it's all been really, really positive. I mean, people are like, I only have $10. And I'm like, of course, like $10 is great, like So we're really happy. It's obviously very positive. You hear a lot of negative, so it's sort of nice to have like a little positive spin on sort of like a gloomy like situation. So yeah, it's all been very, very good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
part-
mean, obviously we would love to expand to, as many towns as we can. So if there's any, anybody part of the HBRA that, wants to somehow sort of include their town. I mean, obviously every town is included. We're, accepting gift cards from everywhere. But if they want some help, I mean, I can certainly, if they want to be sort of like my touch point or like my liaison for that certain town, I'm happy to sort of direct them in how we can do that and get more people involved.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. No, it's amazing what you guys are doing, and pardon the bad pun, but it is infectious. It's to see that these good things take off and it becomes even better and better and better, and as you said, even just people donating and matching the gift card. So it's amazing what you guys are doing.
Well,
Thank
it causes
you.
us, and it causes us to pause and to shop local. Stop and shop local. Keep our communities alive. Keep it alive so that you as a realtor can go sell that community and all the neat things about it. So we want those to stay around because that's why we choose where we live, right? It's our community.
That's the biggest thing, I mean, and that's why, again, that's why it's such such an important thing, like statewide for us, because again, I mean, I'm not just selling the town that I live in, I'm selling the state, I mean, we want our state to, I feel like the state of Connecticut was just finally starting to see, some light at the end of the tunnel this year. So, I mean, it's a little sad, but, whatever we can do to, sort of keep our economy happy, our small businesses, booming, and also just keeping people feeling like they're connected, feeling like they have, they're contributing to something other than maybe their Netflix account. So,
right. No, it's amazing what you guys are doing. It is great, and this is one example of you see so many things of people finding creative ways to connect and come together and support one another. And hats off to you guys and what you're doing and supporting those in need and making a difference in our community. So thank you.
I hope so. I mean, my hope here is that, in all honesty, is that this doesn't end when this ends. I'm hoping that we have, enough legs where, once we're all out of quarantine and these small businesses can reopen, we still will 100% want to collect these gift cards. And what we would like to do is then start donating those to, organizations that are running like charity events. Everyone's always looking for things that they can auction off. So this isn't just something that we want to do now. This is something, we want to continue to support small businesses sort of forever. So, I mean, obviously right now this is our initiative, but going forward, once this is all over, I hope that you continue to see the gift card project, because we want to continue to donate these gift cards to, again, maybe it's like a Sarah program or, something where people need to raise money for their events, their nonprofits. So again, this is obviously what it is now, but hopefully we can continue to help the small businesses even when we get over this, because I think that they're going to need help for a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely. So no, and when we get through this, certainly the HBRA has its own charitable foundation that we'd love to work with you on finding some groups down along the shoreline that may be in need that we can help support through the
Awesome.
as well. So
love that. We would absolutely love that. Yes. I mean, again, we have someone sort of in the Hartford area. We have someone Ridgefield, Stamford, but yeah, I mean, whoever wants to hop on, I am welcoming it all in. So thank you.
That's awesome. Good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent. So thank you very much, Nicole. So for members that want to get involved in this, make sure you go check out thegiftcardproject.com and learn more there and reach out to Nicole. Again, great ways to support those in need, great way to support organizations and small businesses across Connecticut, because again, small business is what keeps the state and all of this going and keeps our communities vibrant and alive. So thank you very much, Nicole.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole.
Our
Bye,
first edition of Feel Good Friday, and check back next Friday for the next edition, and look forward to hearing what other members are doing in the community to make it a better place as well. Thanks again.
Thank you.